surge of electricity pass. And you hear the screams of a creature. You know the path is forward, but that direction is also where you heard this cry come from. What would you all like to do?
My first inclination is to hide or sneak, but we have light.
And we have mirrors.
I'll actually take out a Zippo lighter and just...
It surges unnaturally here.
I filled it up a lot before we...
I'll unholster the shotgun.
Yeah.
I am gonna stay close, about 2 feet behind Nathaniel, and I have the mirror in my hand.
This preacher, how did we know it was a preacher's particular scream?
It sounded otherworldly. It didn't sound as though it was human.
I'm gonna look around, everyone with the mirrors and light ready. My shotgun. Take me out to the ball game. I'm gonna shoulder it and start singing as I walk down the tunnel towards the creature.
We get a super wide shot here of you leading out front your creature.
Sorry, I was like, a holy man is screaming. How do we know
A creature.
Oh, that makes sense.
A preacher.
That makes so much
I love
sense.
it. You're like, why a
How do you
preacher?
know a
And Spencer
preacher?
goes otherworldly, and you're like,
Oh,
God.
it.
And I was like,
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah. We get a super wide shot here of you leading out front with the shotgun being illuminated by the lanterns as you hold a mirror, you all hold fire.
To the tracks as well.
Oh, before you go,
Oh,
I grab Nathaniel real quick. There's still people in this train station, right?
Just a few.
All right. You got some identification on you?
I do.
Says your last damn name.
Yes, my press credentials and... Oh,
Oh, come here. We go to the handful of people that are still there. Sorry, gentlemen, ma'am, everybody here. Tribe management, we gotta close this place down.
yes, we apologize for the
Inconvenience.
inconvenience,
Sorry. It's
terrible maintenance this
a
late
maintenance
in the
issue.
day.
It's, I don't want anyone getting hurt, you understand? So get the fuck out.
Your rides will be compensated at the front desk.
Yes.
Front desk, do you even ride the metro? You own the place, you don't ride it?
We see a couple of people like
The concierge? Where do you live?
Alright,
they
now
fuck
let's
off
go.
and leave.
Say Andy B is just kind of almost in a daze staring down the tunnel as she's just still. She starts 30, 29.
You're up next. Come on. You're up. Go, go, go.
Great. Go and make a control or a move roll for me here.
Boy, my hernia. 4, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Today.
That's a mixed success. You start the next wave of getting them up and over, but the train is getting closer. I'm officially starting a countdown die, which means when this ends, the train will hit.
Okay.
Any misses will tick it down by 2. Any mixed success will tick it down by 1. It is currently at 3.
Oh no. Okay. I am going to. Who has good move between these? You have good move. I'm gonna say. Marion, get over there quick. Get ready to pull on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help as well. Okay. So are you helping with the thing? Do I get another die?
Not mechanically, not die-wise, but
Okay,
you are
okay.
helping to do this. So
Got it.
you're gonna get over, and then that will that could effectively make this countdown not go as quickly.
Is
Okay.
it worth using a gilded?
We have 2 more people to get through this.
No. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm gonna burn one of my own drives.
Okay.
So now I have 1 drive left. I have 2 in move, and it's gilded, so I should be okay.
Okay.
I hope. 4.
That's a 4. That's a mixed success. It's gonna tick down 1 to 2.
Okay, but I get over. with you pulling on the other side, I'm gonna I'll say LT.
No, you forgot to go first. It has to be you to go first.
I don't like to spend time arguing with the train on the way. And I'm gonna go through. Come on! I can follow orders.
You got the shotgun. Use it. Remember me.
A guy with a lit Molotov standing with a. Okay. I'm gonna jump through. I got move. I got 2 dice here. We got another gilded. We do have these
2
more.
more. Yeah, there's 2 of us.
All right, there's 2 of us. Let's see, take a gilded.
Yep.
Good. All right. I'm gonna burn a resistance to reroll 2. Okay. I'm gonna burn a resistance to reroll 2.
Hear the train coming.
Oh my god.
Oh!
What is it?
I don't make it through. It's a 3.
It's a 3. So that ticks down to nothing. The 2 of you are left as the train is approaching you. What do you want to do in this moment?
The train is approaching.
The train is like moments away.
I'm going to. So I've used 2 of my items, correct?
You can use 1 more.
I can use 1 more. I'm gonna say, LT, I didn't want to do this, and I'm gonna take a grenade, throw it on the side, and push you up, and go. And the last couple seconds before the train hits, I'm just gonna blow up the steel container. I'm gonna say, everyone on the side, step back.
What? You got a grenade?
I've been holding on to it.
Oh my god.
Explosives or what?
Explosives. You have those. Yep. Go ahead and make that. Go ahead and make that roll. It's gonna be a control roll or a strike roll. One of the 2.
And as he throws it, I'm going to use in the trenches. I've done enough dangerous journalism work to know how to keep ourselves safe. I also know the metro tunnels, and in between where the wall and the ground hits, there is a very narrow margin where if you hug it, it is just enough of an angle between the wheels and the bottom of the train where there is a maybe space. So while we're
You will not die.
it might
is the idea.
It might potato peel us a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, that is a 5.
That's a 5. That's a mixed success. So, describe for me what this scene is like as the grenade blows out part of the steel here.
I get us all the way back because we need distance from the grenade for this to work, which means that we are gonna have to run right in front of the train, right before it's about.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go, and I'm like, don't worry, I do this with my brothers all the time down here. All right, 3, 2, 1, just woo! And I'm just gonna grab the back of your shirt and leap right in front of the train to get through the hole in the wall.
You just hear Auntie B on the other side just scream, Sean!
There's an explosion. Shrapnel of steel flies towards all 3 of you on the other side. Everybody's taking a body because of that. The 2 of you barely make it through in time. You're both gonna take brain for this because the stress of seeing literally a train about to strike you as you just if it was a 1/10 of a second longer, you would not have made it through, but your heel clears the wall just as whoom, the train comes by and you're on the other side.
I feel like we need to catalog everything that's on your person. Also, thank you.
That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun.
You and your brothers lived a very different life than the one that I had.
It's not fun, John.
Oh, shit.
It's not fun.
It's a little fun.
He's at this point, because Annie B is not laughing. She's not having fun. And Annie B grabs Sean by the arm and kind of pushes him up against the tunnel with like a little bit of like, oh fuck, Annie B still got, like, you didn't expect this from an old lady.
Sure.
Oh, lady strength.
And old lady strength out of nowhere. And I look at you down in the eye and I say, I made your mother a promise that I would keep you safe. Don't do that again. Please. Give me a goddamn heart attack, all right?
Pulsating happening in your chest. Something big is here. What do you all want to do?
Oh my god. Go home.
So we gotta get the rope up and in there? Is that what we're talking about?
up in the cage.
So about 100 yards to go before you get there as you move forward, swinging the rope around. Have you ever been to, like, the Everglades?
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever shined a flashlight out at the water at night?
Snipe hunting.
So many alligator eyes.
As you move forward, the lanterns reflect off so many eyes.
Oh my god.
You hear the snarl of 20, 30 creatures before you. As your light gets closer to them, or they move closer, it's hard to tell which, you see what look like canine figures. But the latter half of their body is morphed, changed, or maybe just has always existed this way, as like tendrils. These are what all of you lovingly refer to as squid dogs. Standing guard over the thinning.
Oh my god.
What would you all like to do?
How many?
20, 30?
Oh my god.
I also just want to.
They're small, to be clear. They're like the size of dogs.
I just want to ask. You don't happen to have a claymore tucked in between your ass cheeks or anything, do you?
I'm gonna look around and I'm like, you know, that would be great if we got that. Put some kibble on top.
That's a good idea.
You know,
Squid dog.
that's actually not a bad idea. You know, I'm living at the beach and whatnot.
Yes.
I love feeding all the ducks and the seagulls, and as one of the items that I'm gonna pull out that I'm gonna decide I have right now is a little bag of feed
Yes.
Oh, it's so
out of one of my
good.
little pouches out of my bag.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna throw it to them? To try and get them distracted?
Yeah.
Wait.
Or, yeah, away. Yeah.
Away.
But wait, what do we know these things eat?
We don't.
We don't.
So I'm gonna take the fresh blood that was kind of trickling on me from what just happened, and I'm gonna kind of squeeze a little bit on there. Maybe we can shake it up.
I'll do
Do
that
the
as
same.
well.
I've got a
Great.
little shrapnel as well. I'll
I love
squeeze
that.
it into the bag and
And
mix
just
it up.
before we do this, I don't want to speak for all of us. Does anyone have any particular knowledge about restarting or repairing ancient lighthouses?
No, not at all.
I do have a relevant textbook.
You do.
Brought a book.
That's better than
I
nothing.
always have a book with me, Mr.
Just wanted to make sure we had something before we,
I pull open the book.
Bomb?
Stepping up. Bottom of the ninth. Beatrix Monroe pitching for the South Soffit Sidewinders.
All right, let's
Cinderella story.
do it.
Like the
Crowd on its feet here.
like the bird lady from Home Alone 2. I just start shuffling through and I go, take me out to the bar. Take me out.
There's snarls that come your way as you start to throw this feed. Go ahead and make a sway roll for me here to see how well you're able to convince them to follow that kibble.
I'm gonna use drive.
Love that.
Like everything else.
Double sixes.
Oh!
Go.
Up, you befriend them? So
Oh,
now
yes,
do
I'm
we
like,
have squid
Come here,
dogs?
my squid
We have
hounds.
packs, platoons of squid dogs.
Yes.
We are the squid dogs.
We are all squid
Teach
dogs.
us their language.
Today we are all squid dogs.
All
Yeah,
right, up the Fido. You're gonna.
so good. No, here's what happens. You throw the kibble, and they pounce on it. The fresh blood calls to them. So you have a moment as the dogs start snarling, growling, biting at each other to get to this food. They are clamoring to get to the kibble that you've thrown out. You see a clear pathway forward. You have a few moments here while they're distracted. What do you want to do?
Get
We're
down
cooking
as
ass.
fast
We're
as
cooking ass.
possible.
Great, I love that. We get the dogs snapping. They turn to see you, see the rope, but the kibble is too enticing for them. The blood is really what's enticing to them. They are digging at the ground now, hoping to get more. You throw more their way as the rope goes up. Go and make a control roll for me since it's under pressure to do this. It's about 25 feet up, 25 feet up in the air.
Under pressure.
It's a 4.
That's a 4. Great. The rope catches on the lighthouse. At that point, the dog's turn.